This evening we have with us Bhante Dr. Somananda from Sri Lanka. This is Bhante's first time giving a talk here at the Buddhist Maha Vihara, and we welcome you dearly, Bhante, for taking this opportunity to teach us about a few things about, especially like today's topic, right view for a mundane life. Bhante was here much earlier, but we didn't realize that he was actually a senior lecturer in Sri Lanka. By chance, while discussing, we found that he's actually capable of giving Dhamma sermons. So that's why we took this opportunity to get him to speak to us tonight and on Sunday morning. So this evening, Bhante is going to talk about the right view for a mundane life. But before we get into the topic, let me introduce Bhante, since this is his first visit, or first time giving a Dhamma talk here. Let me read his quick profile. Bhante, Dr. Akiriye Samananda is an accomplished and highly educated Sri Lankan Buddhist monk. He had obtained his PhD in the Pali language from the University of Peradeniya and a master's in Buddhist studies from the University of Kelaniya. Now, both are very prestigious and educational institutions in Sri Lanka. Bhante had also received a Prachina Pandit degree from the Oriental Studies Society of Sri Lanka. Bhante Dr. Somananda was a lecturer at the Buddhist Research Society in Singapore, as well as the editor of the Encyclopedia of Buddhism in Sri Lanka. He had also 2 spells of a year each as a researcher at the Dhamma Chey Tripitaka project in Thailand. In addition, he has also been a Pali and Dhamma lecturer at the Sakyamuni International Buddhist Center in Tokyo, Japan, and a visiting lecturer at the Department of Pali and Buddhist Studies at the University of Sri Jayawardenepura and the University of Kelaniya. So without much ado, let us invite Bhante to start this evening's Dhamma sharing.
Good evening, dear Dhamma friends. Today I am very happy to address you in this moment. Firstly, thank you very much, Mr. Leslie and all the committee members who have organized this event to address you. Today we are going to discuss some Dhamma points regarding the right view. Firstly, I would like to say all of you know something about the right view. Because of that reason, mainly I am going to discuss how we can use the right view to success our mundane life, the life that we are living. Okay, this is the introduction. Samma Ditthi is the Pali term we are using for the right view. There is also another meaning in English that is called right understanding. Both 2 meanings are the English terms to right to Samma Ditthi. So Samma Ditthi is the first fact of 8 factors of the Noble Eightfold Path. So normally you know there are 8 factors in the Noble Eightfold Path, which is we call Attangika Magga. Attangika Magga means, Atta means 8. There are 8 factors. That is the path leading to the cessation of suffering. Right view, which is recommended by the middle path, is nothing other than the presentation of the truth. for the release from all kinds of wrong views. So, in the middle path, the influence of the right view is to presentation of the truth, that is called Satya or Chaturarya Satya, noble truths, four noble truths, that is for the release from all kinds of wrong views. This is called the middle path or Majjhima Patipada. Majjhima Patipada means the middle path, as it is not being included into both two extremes. Perhaps you have heard these two extremes. In the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta and in very many occasions we can see these two extremes. The first one is giving extreme pleasure to the body. That is called Kama Sukhallikānu Yoga. Kama means the pleasure given to the body. The second extreme is giving extreme pain to the body. That is Atta Kilamatanu Yoga. For the Noble Eightfold Path, we call as Majjhima Patipada or middle path, because it is away from both these two extremes. Then you can see the 8 factors of Noble Eightfold Path: right view or right understanding, right thought, right speech, right bodily action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. So these are the 8 factors of Noble Fold Path, Eightfold Path. Then we are going to learn 10 factors. The 10 factors perhaps quite not familiar sometime with us, because normally we are talking about the 8 factors which are very familiar with us. You can see there is a discourse in the Majjhima Nikaya or middle length discourses. The name is Maha Chattārisaka Sutta. Maha Chattārisaka Sutta. According to this discourse, in the process of Noble Path, the person who fulfill the 8 factors that I have mentioned earlier, is identified as a noble learner. Noble learner means, in Pali we call Sekha. While the person who fulfill the 10 factors as a worthy one or holy one or arahant, we call Aseka. Now we are going to learn about the 2 factors. 2 factors are normally coming after Samma Samadhi, Samma Jnana, Samma Vimukti. These are the 10 factors. Then right knowledge or Samma Jnana. It is the realization of the Four Noble Truths is nothing but the eradication of all defilements. Right? That knowledge is known as the destruction of all defilements. That is in Pali we call Asavakkaya Jnana, which is the right knowledge. So then we can understand right knowledge means is destruction of all defilements. That is Asavakkaya Jnana, eradication of all defilements, or kilesa, or taints. This is the 9th factor. The 10th is right liberation or Samma Vimutti. It is known as the knowledge of liberation. That is called Vimukti Jnana, or the liberation through wisdom, Panya Vimutti. So this is the permanent consolation of a being, liberation or Nibbana. So in this way, we can see there are 10 factors in the Mahachattarīsaka Sutta of Majjhima Nikāya. Especially 8 factors are for the noble learner, means seeker. Seeker or noble learner is also a noble disciple, right? The person who entered into the noble levels. Perhaps you know Sotapanna, Sakadagami, Anagami, Arahat. These are the 4 levels of the noble one. So normally we are believing the worthy one or the holy one is the Arahant one, right? All the other disciples, those who did not reach to the Arahant level, we call noble learner or seeker, right? This is the way that we can understand who is the noble learner. Then the right view or Samma Ditthi. There is a sutta in Majjhima Nikāya again, Maha Vedalla Sutta. This sutta is also very important regarding today's discussion. In that sutta, there are 2 factors for the establishment of the right view. These 2 factors are very important to establish our right view. The first fact is hearing the Dhamma. Firstly, we have to hear the Dhamma. That is called in Pali as Parato Ghosa. Parato means from others. We have to listen to the others. In simply meaning is hearing the Dhamma. You can learn Dhamma. You can listen Dhamma. You can read Dhamma books. Any methods you can use But the focusing is you have to hear the Dhamma very well, what the Buddha taught. Then not only hearing is applicable, but also you have to pay your wise consideration, right? Wise attention to the teaching or the preaching. It means in Pali we call yoniso manasikara, right? That's very important. Paying wise attention to the teaching. It is because of the wise consideration that the unborn right view arises and arose right view develop. That is why it is very important. When we are thinking wisely, considering about the teaching of the Buddha, only hearing is not enough. Then you can develop your knowledge gradually, as well as the unborn right view arise with you, and the arose right view develops. So that is why it is very important. Hearing Dhamma and the wise consideration. Then the aim of right view is also very significant for us to know. There is no any other factor regarding the right view that causes to arise unarisen wholesome acts and to develop the arisen wholesome acts. So this is the purpose of right view. It is because of right view that unarisen wholesome acts or kusala, right? Kusala will arise because of right view. And arisen wholesome acts will develop. These are the two reasons why we need the right view. According to the Maha Chattarisaka Sutta, the Samma Ditthi or right view has two kinds, right? The first kind is mundane right view. That is we call Lokiya Samma Ditthi. Lokiya means mundane life, right view. The second one is super mundane right view. That is Lokuttara Samma Ditthi. Mundane right view is the right view that we are going to discuss much today in today's discussion. Then the nature of mundane right view is very interesting to note us to know. There are three special characteristics or characters in it, in the mundane right view. There are three special characters. So we are going to understand the nature of mundane right view regarding these three characters. The first character is it connects with defilements. In Pali we call asava. Asava means defilements. So the mundane right view connects with defilements. It means we can understand in this way. This right view is especially for the people, those who are living with the influence of defilements, right? It doesn't matter, we can practice this right view, though we are living with defilements or kilesa or asava. It means this right view is really connect with the lives of ordinary people, right? Then the second character is it turns towards merits. That is called punya bhagya. This right view is focusing to develop our merits, right? Our merits. That is the real meaning. The third character is it gives a happy destiny in the circles of birth. That is called upadivepakka. Upadi means the birth. As a result by practicing this right view, one can get a happy destiny in the circles of birth or in the samsara. So these are the three special characters of this mundane right view, as pointed out in the Maha Chattarisaka Sutta. There is another name to this right view. It is Kammasakata Samma Ditthi. Kammasakata Samma Ditthi. It is nothing but believing volitional action or kamma and the results of volitional action or kammapala. This name came into exist because the meaning is believing the volitional action and the results of volitional actions. That is called kamma and kammapala. Another name to this particular right view, that is called Dasa Vattuka Samma Ditthi, or tenfold right view. It indicates that there are good results for believing and doing these 10 factors in it. There are 10 factors. That is why we call Dasa Vattuka. Dasa means the 10. There are 10 factors. So these are some two another names to this right view. Of course, this mundane right view is easy to practice for any religious person. It means not only for the Buddhist, but also for other faith people also can practice this. Even during the time of the Buddha, as non-Buddhist, Brahmin and recluse groups also, they have practiced some of these factors as pointed out in the discourses. So that is why it is very important for us to practice, to success our lives. So now we are going to discuss the 10 factors or 10-fold right view. These are the first 3 factors, perhaps you know. Atti dinnang, the first one. Second one, atti ittang. The third one, atti hutang. These are the first 3 factors. So these 3 factors are really connect with giving, right? Giving, or various types of giving or dana. Atti dinnang means there is a good result for alms giving. So, as ordinary followers, we should have to think there are good results for giving or alms giving, right? One can practice giving with the intention of offering or with the intention of helping others. So these are the 2 ways that we can practice the dana or giving. So when you are giving something to others, whatever the purpose, whether it is with the intention of offering or with the intention of helping, you should have to think that there are good results for giving, right? But of course, you know, when you are giving something, whatever you have, then gradually you can reduce your greedy or your craving. That is the most beneficial fact. Apart from that, there are various types of gaining you can gain from practicing giving. Atti ittang, this is also connected with giving. These are performance of various offerings, services and giving in a very large scale. Perhaps these are the very large scale, perhaps used by some other faith people, even during the time of the Buddha. Brahmin, maybe recluse groups and other religious people with an intention of obtaining great comfort in their lives, to their life. The third factor is atti hutang. This is also connected with giving. These are performance of various of sacrifices, services and giving in a very small scale with an intention of obtaining good results. So these 3 factors are really connected with giving. Then the fourth factor, atti sukata dukkatanang kammanang palang vipako. This is the fourth factor. Believing that there are good and bad results for wholesome and unwholesome actions. So this is the meaning. Firstly, we have to believe that there are good and bad results for the good and bad actions, or for wholesome and unwholesome actions. It is according to the nature of the intention involved that an action may be qualified as either wholesome or unwholesome. So intention or the chetana is very important in the case of karma, right? If the intention is good, the results is also good. If the intention is bad, the results is also bad or unwholesome. This is the normal way we should have to understand. The other factor is atti ayang loko. It is stated that those who have gone to the afterworld had a present world, right? This is the believing of the atti ayang loko. It means that a person wanders from one existence to another existence in this circle of births. Those who are living in the present world, after they died, will go to other worlds. Those who live in the other worlds, after they died, come to this present world. This is what we are calling as samsara, right? So we should have to believe those who have gone to the other worlds, those who have died, they had a present world. Then the other factor, atti paroloko. It is stated that those who are living in the present world has an afterworld. Think about that. We are living in this world today. After we died, we have another world, or we have another birth, right? The next life of a person is decided according to his volitional actions done by him. So in this way, these three factors are also very important to understand the sansaric life and the results or the karma and the actions and their results. The other factors, that one, the seventh one, Attimata. The seventh factor is Attimata. Believing that there is a mother, right? That is the simple meaning of Atti. Atti means there is a mother. Its meaning is, by assisting your mother and father or your parents, certainly can obtain good results, and by not assisting them can obtain bad results. So this is the meaning of Attimata and Attipita. So these two factors are very important to success our mundane lives. We have our duty to pay respect and do some duties towards our parents. The ninth factor Attisatta Opapatika, believing that there are beings who have accidental birth due to their volitional results. Some beings have accidental births. Beings in hells, celestial worlds, that is Devaloka, and in the fine material worlds, we call Brahmaloka, of this type. So these are some examples. So we should have to believe that some beings are due to their volitional results, they have accidental births. Perhaps due to the bad volitional results, one can go to the hells. Due to their good volitional results, one can reach to the Devaloka or celestial worlds. Or as a result of development, the concentration and wisdom, one can reach to the Brahma world. So these are the places where accidental births can be seen. Then the last factor, Attiloke Samana Brahmana, believing that there are persons of high standard, such as recluse and Brahmin. They state their own experiences about the present world and the afterworld by their wise knowledge. So this is also one of the beliefs that we need to think about, that there are some recluses and Brahmins, those who have developed their wise knowledge, and they are giving their experiences to the world, what they have grasped by developing their, especially the mind. So these are the 10 fold right view. Mundane right view. In the Noble Eightfold Path, the first aspect of the right view is not this tenfold right view. So we should have to clear this tenfold right view is not the right view in the Noble Eightfold Path right view. It is known as Lokuttara Samma Ditthi, as noble or taintless super mundane right view. We call it super mundane right view. So these are the two types. But it is possible to include the latter into the former. So we can mundane right view we can include into the super mundane right view. Since the super mundane right view is normally we can see in the discourses in broader sense. It is very its capacity is very very wide. So that is why there are many names also. Sometimes it is called Chatusacca Samma Ditthi. Sometimes it is called Chatusacca means the right view about the foreknowledge of the truth. right? Sometimes it is called Lokuttara Samma Ditthi, as super mundane right view, which has super mundane qualities like noble, taintless, and so forth. Even though it is possible to see the tenfold right view in other religious and philosophical systems, the right view based on for the noble truths is a teaching exclusively in Buddhism, right? It means we can see some factors of tenfold right view has a connection with other religious systems, but the noble right view is exclusively a noble one in Buddhism. Mundane right view is the way towards fortunate births in the circle of births. The one who is believing good volitional actions together with their good results be able to born in heavenly worlds. So this is the importance of it. As a result of practicing this mundane right view, we can reach to the fortunate births, right, in the circles of birth. Now, it's about the true person. In Chula Punnama Sutta, points out a significant difference between the true person. True person means Sappurisa. True person means Sappurisa. And the untrue person means Asappurisa. So, according to this particular sutta, it is clearly mentioned the differences. Among the many differences, yes, as usual, this classification has made considering their inner good qualities that contain in the Buddhist teaching. So, the Buddha has given this difference considering the inner qualities of the person, both persons, or true person and untrue person. Among good qualities of a true person, there are various good qualities mentioned in the particular discourse. Among them, one is he holds right views. That is Sappurisa Ditthi. The 10 factors of mundane right view. So what he is holding is the 10 factors as right views, or his views or his understanding is about the 10 factors of mundane right view. While an untrue person holds wrong views, the opposite side of 10 factors, right? We can understand easily in this way using this example. Earlier we said Attidinna. Attidinna means there are good results for alms giving or giving. Then the opposite side, untrue person is holding wrong views like this. Nattidinna. No results for alms giving. Like this. So, in this way, these 10 factors we can see in the very many discourses in both sides, right? Sometimes some philosophical groups, they are believing the 10 factors, and some of them, they are not believing. Then they are saying, Natti dinnang, Natti ittang, Natti hutang, like that. So this is the way that true person is living. Then the conclusion. Mundane life is a lifetime of this existing life. So simply we can understand mundane life is the life that we are living in this time. One of the births in the circle of births. Right? 10 factors are really applicable to success our mundane life, as they are right answers to some of our wrong beliefs and deeds. When we are living, we have some wrong beliefs, and sometimes we are doing some wrong deeds, right? So these are the right answers to them to success our life. This right view is for the person who is doing meritorious deeds with the intention of happy and success life, though such a person is living with influence of defilements. So even though we are living with the influence of defilements in our day-by-day life, but we have an intention to lead a happy and successful life. So for those people, this mundane right view is very important to believe and practice. It is because of doing meritorious deeds while believing good results of them that such a person can release from unfortunate destination to fortunate destinations. So it is the way to not only success our this life, but also to success our future destinations, right? To reach to the happy life or happy destination.
Thank you, Bhante, for conducting this evening's Dhamma sharing about right view in mundane life. Bhante will be talking about meditation. Meditation is a gradual process on Sunday morning at 10. So basically he'll be telling you about the steps, about how to go about meditating and not to rush into meditation. That will be at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning here, same venue. So we would like to put our palms together and wish Bhante a pleasant evening. Sadhu, sadhu,
Okay.
sadhu.
Okay, thank you.